Now this is how I do my hair from behind. You know, as plaiters we all have different styles of braiding. Not all of us are not the same, so I just separate my hair into two. Then I braid from inside, going inside but not outside as other people are braiding, normally braid. So for my style, it's, as you can see in the video, I am going inside, and that is how I'm able to do this style from behind. When I'm standing behind, you know, we have different hands when it comes to braiding and plaiting. So some can do from the front, some can do from the back. It depends with your style. And even when it comes to cornrows, some can do from the side, some can do while standing behind. So it all depends with your hand, and it also takes practice to know this stuff. So if you want to learn, you just do from like when the hair is going inside but not outside. About adding the braid, I'm going to show you the most simple one you can do. Of course, there are like two ways you can do this, but this is the most simple one I can show for now. The other one is a bit complex, but I'll show it later. So if you're a beginner, if you're still learning this style, this is the best one for you. So you can see how I'm going to arrange my braid before I start braiding. So you separate it into two, one side bigger, one side small. Then yeah, you do like that way as in the video, and then you're just going to follow how you normally start the braids. So it's just like if you watch the previous video when I was teaching or doing this style, how you can do this style, how you're gonna start like going inside. So when you hold the braid in your hand, you're going to do the same thing, just the same style, the same concept. Yeah, it's just same as long as you've learned. If you've not learned yet about how to do this style with plain hair, first learn with the plain hair, and then now you can do with the braid. It's just as simple as doing it to the plain hair, as long as you know how to start the braid. That's it in the video. Now you just continue with the same style, going inside up to the end, and there you'll have your line with the braids. And of course I've used this colored braid so that you can see properly how I'm doing it. Yeah, I tried not to use a black one because, you know, maybe it's gonna be a problem for some of you to see it clearly. So now you can see how it's forming up. If you've not watched the first tutorial, please do before trying this out. Hello everybody, today let me teach you about how to add extra extensions using this kind of braiding method. Now this is an inside braiding method, so I'm braiding my hair going inside, and the reason why I love this style of braiding is because it's a protective style, and when the hair grows going inside, you know, it's very hard for it to pop out, and it makes the style last longer. So to begin, I'm going to begin with the natural hair first, because most of the times it's all about protecting a hairline, and you go a few steps before you start adding the extension. So when adding the extension, you add it under your thumb. So remember, the thumb is the one securing the hair from inside. So as you can see, I'm adding the extension and then securing it with the thumb, and then I continue braiding as usual, the way we normally do. And if you haven't learned about how to braid using this inside method, please check out some of my previous video. I've done a tutorial on it, and you can get to see it clearly. So here you add the extension until you feel like it's enough. So here my client didn't want very thick lines, so I just added a few extensions, and then that was it. And so for here I continue with the line until the end, and then I'm going to extend it from the end because she wanted them to be long at the end. So that is all about adding the extra extension. And if you want the line to be thicker, I know you've seen some photos out there where the line is a little bit thick and very like it's coming out kind of big, you know, so you can add as many extensions as you want, as long as you just do it in style. Like you just add slowly until you achieve what you are looking for. So you can see how it has come out. And this style, you can use it in weaves, you can use it in crochets. It's very good. And as I mentioned earlier, it makes the hair last longer. And for those who know the bandika, it's a soily style. Even that one, use this style on that, and the style comes out more flatter. Okay, so if you want to learn this, just be patient. It's a very easy style. Once you learn it, everything is going to flow smoothly. And remember, never forget to divide the line into two first before you do your braiding. That way it will come out like this. All right, and also that style we can use in a style like this and this. All right.